is Ben, Liam and Belle on Nova.
G'day there, podcaster.
Welcome to Liam's Country Song Has a Remix. Yeah, it's true. Very exciting. The song I wrote earlier this week has a ton of remixes. You'll hear them early on. Also, hang on, Ange. I think if there's anything else where you...
Well, yeah, it's basically
pretty much that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then exciting.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah.
G'day there, podcaster.
Yep, you heard. We got remixes in for Cornfield Blues, the song I wrote this week. I think, you'll hear them all like first up, but I think there was actually at least two ones that I would actually have on my iPod.
I agree, Liam. That was really, really
good. If I had an iPod still. Well, yeah, it's not. It's to be fair, it's not me, is it? It's Scudda.
Yeah.
It's DJ Scudda, who's also cutting this podcast together. So there you go.
Scud.
Little Easter egg for you. Enjoy the episode, and be sure to listen to the off-air podcast as well, because there's a lot of flames in that one. We play a lot of hit songs here at Nova 100, and it's that interesting thing this year more than ever where like country music is pop music now. Like the country songs are like always top of the charts. And it's a little bit of a blind spot for me. People love Zach Bryan. They've honestly been trying to get tickets all week. We do have a couple more double passes to give away this morning. And I was saying I'd actually not heard of him. And as a bit of a dig, I said I could write a country song in 5 minutes. So that's the time you gave me, Ben. And I came out with this. Blues by the Cornfield Blues.
I think it's a great song. For me, it started out as a joke, but then I'm 100% team Cornfield Blues.
Yeah, and we were playing it at this time yesterday, and we got a disgruntled call from a woman named Ange in Hoppers Crossing.
Something should never see the light of day, and that is ridiculous. Can't be listening to that rubbish on the way to school.
And sounds like she actually hates us.
And I lost my temper a bit. I said, I think the exact phrase was "Get out of here, lady." And I felt bad about that. I was thinking about that last night when I was going to bed. I was like, that was a bit rude. And I wanted to get Ange back on to try and make amends. Good morning, Ange. How are you?
Good morning, guys. Good, thanks. How are you?
Very good. Did you leave the show yesterday with a bit of a bit of taste in your mouth?
Look, no.
Okay.
No. You can't picture the whole team on one little song. So
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
Thank you, Ange. I appreciate that.
Ange, I probably flew off the handle a little bit because I'm just very passionate about my art, always have been. But here's the good news, because I was sort of saying, hey, maybe you're just, you're not super into country, so let's get a remix done. And look, so many people have reached out this week. Tiesto, Armin van Buuren, Duck Sauce,
Fred again,
Marshmallow, Steve Aoki, the list goes on. And I denied all of those people because I know a guy called DJ Scudda who does a show called Nova Nation. Saturdays, 6 p.m. I believe he may be the best DJ in the entire world. You can see him performing at Fargo this weekend in Richmond.
He's also playing Oktoberfest, I believe, in next week. Or
He's
this weekend.
a busy man.
Yeah, if you go to
And
Oktoberfest, you can catch Scud.
Yeah. The Scud does audio on this show as well. And here's the great news, Ben, Belle and Ange. He has put together 4 remixes. Now, Ange, let me ask you, if you were to say your favourite genre of music, what would it be?
look, it probably is just a bit of pop, a bit of rock.
Pop? Okay. Yeah, a bit of rock.
Yeah.
How do you feel about hip-hop?
Hip-hop? It's probably
Yeah,
not my
hippity-hop.
demographic, but
Okay, not your
I'll
demo.
give it a
yeah,
try.
okay.
Let's try it.
Well, keep that in mind. It's not particularly your demo, but let's listen to DJ Scudda's Blues by the Cornfield hip-hop rework.
Blues by the cornfield, I'm feeling sad. Drinking whiskey in my truck, yeah, I'm real mad. Pick up truck, not giving a fuck. I'm a sad cowboy, shit out of luck. Cornfield blues, sing it with me now.
Wow.
You can see some kids hitting the gritty to that on TikTok.
Blues, cornfield.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, no, it goes pretty hard. Ange, what do you think?
Yeah. Not often lost for words, but lost for words. And I'm not
You're a hard woman to please, Ange.
That's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Well, you said you like pop. Why not a K-pop remix?
Cornfield blues. sing it with me now. Give me what you got.
Oh, nah.
Blues by the Cornfield.
Not as into this one. There
Here we go.
you go.
Come on, y'all. Cornfield Blues. Cornfield Blues. Cornfield Blues.
I like that bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
enough
yeah.
of the K-pop. That's
Okay,
enough of the
yeah.
K-pop. Belle didn't even like that one. So, Ange, I'm assuming that's not your wicket.
Look, not my wicket either. I think it just doesn't lend itself to K-pop or hip-hop or even jazz. I don't know how you can fix it.
No, I hear what you're saying. What you're saying is my country song that I wrote this week in 5 minutes, Cornfield Blues, lends itself to trap.
Now keep it through.
That goes hard. That goes hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angie, I could see you losing your head to that at a club somewhere, at a sweaty club, letting your hair down a little bit. What do you reckon?
Yeah, that one gets one vote.
Whoa!
Okay.
One vote. All right. Well,
right.
now we know.
Ange,
Now
I
we
didn't
know what
see you
style
liking
you're into.
that. That's you sound
I
very nice and conservative and okay.
There's one more remix. I think this is my personal favourite. It's hardstyle.
Cornfield Blues I've got. Come on, sing it with me now. Give me what you got.
Bust your glow sticks out. Get your caners on. Let's go. Corn.
That's great.
It's just corn.
And we've won you over, haven't we? We've won you over. You a fan of Cornfield Blues?
Look, no.
Oh. Get out of here, lady.
Oh, don't say that. You'll feel bad, Ben. You'll feel bad like me.
I'm sorry, but you need to get out of here, lady. Because they were good remixes.
I gotta say, he's done incredible. DJ Scudda.
DJ Scudda. Oh, what an amazing man. You can hear his mini mix as well every day on Nova at midday. That was special. Which one are we going to add to the playlist?
I reckon hardstyle.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
I like the hip hop one. Can we
whatever.
put both of them in there?
Yeah. I got a good relationship with Scott Baker Smith. He's just a really fan of my music. So.
I want a little bit of that hardstyle again before we get the roads.
Go on.
Cornfield Blues I've got. Come on, sing it with me now. Give me what you got.
You're only a what if away from a holiday with whatif.com.
You could go to the dentist appointment or all the kids' sports. But what if it was a weekend on the coast instead?
Book hotels, holiday rentals, apartments, and more.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Well, it's going to be a night to remember for the lucky few. Tomorrow at Marvel Stadium, Mr. Paul McCartney's playing. A real-life Beatle. I got to see the first show on the tour this week. It was incredible. Played for 3 hours, had one sip of water. It's pretty good for an 81-year-old.
You said the start was slow though, Liam.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, to be fair, he does. Just a heads up, he plays like 10 new songs at the start. And I loved, he was up on stage and he's like, we can sell the songs you like, when we play an old Beatles one, it lights up with your phones. It looks like a solar system of planets. And when I play a new one, it's like a black hole. And he's like, what? I'm going to play him anyway. And I'm like, I actually respect that, dude. Like, whatever. Like, it's your show. We're all paying.
So is he the Harry Styles of the Beatles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I suppose so. I mean,
Would you say yeah?
yeah, I mean, John, like, you could probably make an argument for John, George. Like, more John and Paul. And
Which
Ringo's,
one's Zayn?
Probably Ringo.
Okay, Niall.
But yeah,
I could do this all day.
Niall. I reckon George was the Niall. Like everyone sort of liked him. He's probably not the biggest star in the group, but he was like, he's incredible, and everyone loves George.
Okay,
Phil.
so if we're doing this as an analogy, so if we're talking Beatles, which Beatle is the Scary Spice.
I'm not great for Spice Girls.
Which one is the Kevin?
Who's the scary one?
Who's the scariest one? I mean, John Lennon was pretty angry and scary.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I suppose he was a bit scary, for sure.
World's best. They're the best in the world.
I'm John Machida Jr., and I'm the world's fastest talker.
World's best.
God, I'm excited for this one. John, you're the world's fastest talker. I feel like this is a great interview for radio.
Yeah, no, it definitely works very well for radio. I mean, because people only have to open their ears. That's all they have to worry about. They just turn on a little button and they hear something comes out of the speaker. And when they hear something comes out of the speaker, it's just my voice.
Oh, my God.
Is it true you're known to your friends as Motormouth, John?
Well, actually, most of my friends call me Mighty Mouth, not Motormouth. Somebody else called me Motormouth. And then there was a Motormouth board game, which I did, which was pretty good. That was a lot of fun. It was the kind of game where everybody got to talk fast and pass around a set of lips and all that kind of stuff. So I go by Motormouth, Mighty Mouth, whatever you want to say. But as long as you don't tell me to shut up, I'm okay.
This is going to be the quickest interview we've ever done.
I love this. Is this a skill? Like, were you at school and like talking super fast and your teachers were like, hey, slow down? Or is this something that you developed over years? Or was it a bit of a party trick?
Well, I actually taught myself when I was 12 years old, growing up on Long Island. There was a charity fair a few blocks away from my house, and they announced that they would donate money to cerebral palsy for anyone that broke Guinness record. So first I wanted to ride the roller coaster at Coney Island, so I called Coney Island, and they said, hey, kid, take a hike. You're 12 years old. We're not going to let you strap yourself into the cyclone for 2 weeks straight. So I went home and started flipping through the book and decided I wasn't going to eat a car, swallow lead pipe. So the next best thing was to lock myself in a room and teach myself how to do the fast talking. I also had 5 sisters, so to get a word in edgewise was a little bit of self-defense.
Yeah.
I gotta say, the impressive thing is here that you are so clearly saying the words. You know what I mean? Anyone can be like, blah, 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 and it's, you can hear sort of sounds and the occasional word, but you are really articulating everything you're saying.
And John, you were in the Guinness World Book of Records. What was your record?
The record was 584 words a minute, 86 words a minute. It was a long time ago.
Wow.
I'm not in the book anymore, and many years they don't even list the record at all because they feel the people just aren't understandable. It kind of got to be a little battle between Britain and Canada and the U.S. and who really does it, who doesn't. And so I just, I was in for like 17 years, so that was good enough.
Obviously, John, it's a talent. It's something that you've worked on, something you've crafted. When you talk normally, obviously, it's a very normal speed. Do you find that you prefer talking at that pace, or do you like talking fast?
Well, actually, being from New York, everybody talks at an accelerated rate, and I'm Italian from New York and Long Island, and everybody just, moves along really quickly. It's like you go to other places in the world, and people don't speak so quickly, but in New York, nobody has a problem keeping up with you when you talk like this. As a matter of fact, everybody you're walking around is kind of talking like this because they got things to do, places to be, and they just don't have to worry about things like that, so it's never a problem. If I go down south, if I want to make a dinner reservation in New York, I go, I want a reservation for 2 at 8. It's Machida, M like Michael, O that's like Sam, CH like T like Tom, T like Tom, A. And they go, fine, Mr. Machida, we'll see you at 8 o'clock. If I make a dinner reservation for down south, I have to go, it's John Moschida, M-O-S-C-A. And then they go, now that was what?
John, is it true you've been in Family Guy?
Yes. One of my famous commercials that I did was for Federal Express. I played this guy, that's on the phone, speaks really fast. David to deal with the dealer, we're dealing David to deal with Donovan to deal with Dick to deal with David to deal with Dork. And in one of the episodes of Family Guy, the wife has an affair with the Federal Express guy.
FedEx, because you did the FedEx ads, is that right?
Yes, and we have like sex in 3 seconds. Very fast.
Oh, my God.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You were that guy. Have we got a bit of the...
I was that guy.
Do we have a bit of the FedEx ad here? People might remember this. This was John.
This is it here.
Okay, units, travel plans. I need to be in New York on Monday, LA on Tuesday, New York on Wednesday, LA on Thursday, New York on Friday. Got it? Got it.
Got it.
I just realised, we've been talking about some of your work, but are you the guy that's viral for doing Michael Jackson's Bad on like TikTok and that sort of stuff?
That is me.
That's you? You're that guy?
1 million times or
That video comes up on your feed like every few months.
I'm bad. I'm really bad.
I'm honestly, this is one of my favourite chats I've had. You've been so incredible, John. We really appreciate your time.
John, thank you so much for being on Nova.
Thanks a lot, Ben, Liam, and Belle. I love talking to you guys.
World's best. They're the best in the world. It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Eager Beaver Jamie. We got 5 questions here in front of you, mate. Did you see this? Britney Spears, she's revealed that Justin Timberlake broke up with her over text. What does TTYL stand for?
Oh, no.
Oh, Jamie.
SMH.
I must admit, Yeah, no. I don't really use TTYL. I don't think I ever have. I
don't use it, but I know what it means.
Sorry, I thought you said TCYL.
Oh, no.
TTY. Talk to you later.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it. No, he's done it. LOL.
Jeez, Preston really got to me there.
Yeah.
Clap emoji.
Praise the Lord emoji. Netflix is scrapping its cheapest ad-free plan. Can you give us your best Netflix sound?
Dun dun.
Yeah, I would say it was like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know if that was your best, Jamie.
Like, it's a hard sound to do when you're not a computer, though.
Because I would go... Dung dung. Yeah, like, there's extra sounds in there.
You gotta
that you
linger.
include.
I don't know if there's 3 sounds, but...
I would have probably gone for a... Oh, no, I don't know. No, I don't know. Belle, you do one just to see.
I don't think there's another tone in it. I would have just gone dung dung.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good, yeah. I see where you're coming from there.
My one wasn't too bad.
We should start... Jamie, you, Belle, Ben and I should start like a barbershop quartet where we just do sounds. Like we just do like when a Mac turns on and like sudden you hear like Netflix opening sound. Hey, the deadlines for posting your Christmas gifts got announced by Ozpost. This is another tricky question. How much does it cost to post a letter in Australia right now?
I wouldn't get that in a million years.
Let's say $1.20.
Whoa!
Are you posting letters for work or something? What do you mean? What do you live in the like 80s or something? Why are you posting letters all the time?
To be honest, my daughter's 4 and she likes drawing and writing letters to her little friends, so I actually had to go and get some stamps probably about a month ago.
It's draining your bank account now, Jamie.
You do the maths on that. That's actually pretty cost effective. If you're sending a letter from, say, Victoria to WA, to get that letter from your house all the way to someone else's house for $1.20, it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Really?
Yeah, she's sending him 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jamie, this is a pro tip. I don't know if you know, Belle Jackson's like a little bit of a scab, but she reuses stamps. It's something that she learnt from her mum.
Which is illegal.
So she'll like cut them out and then like re-stick. She'll like glue them onto other things. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You just take it off. If it's not stamped on the envelope, you just take it off and then glue it on the next one. So...
The post cops going to come to you one day. You don't want to get done by the post cops.
All right, question 4.
It's the Cornfield Cup this weekend, Jamie. What's the name of the race course in Cornfield?
Cornfield Racecourse?
Cornfield Racecourse, yeah.
I tell you what, I was encouraging people to call up. We had full phone lines, but Jamie, you've blown this out of the water. You've almost gone 5 for 5.
Last one here. I mean, this is easy. You're going to be able to do this. You said you had a 5-year-old daughter. The new Wiggles documentary trailer has dropped, revealing Greg the Yellow Wiggle actually came a lot closer to death than we all knew. Can you finish these lyrics?
Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy.
Nailed it.
5 for 5. This is what he does.
Ripper.
This is what he does. He comes.
Hey, I can't make a special request at all, can I?
Oh, for a song?
Well,
well,
I'm just the country theme. The country theme this week.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wouldn't happen to have any Zach Bryan double passes floating around by any chance.
Well.
I thought you were going to ask for Blues by the Cornfield. I knew.
The Cornfield.
You know what?
But
I've had him in ears all week this week.
If you want a bit of Zach Bryan, I tell you what, you have been a great caller.
You've been exceptional.
And I appreciate that you had the moxie to ask. And you know what? Asking you shall receive. You got yourself 2 tickets to go see Zach Bryan.
Oh, you're kidding. You guys are legends.
Yep.
No
They are all
worries.
yours live at Flemington Racecourse on Saturday, December 9, presented by Unified and Untitled Group and exclusive to Melbourne for Always Live.
And now we're speaking of gigs. One that I got to check out in Adelaide on Wednesday. He's playing this Saturday in Melbourne, an absolute icon, Paul McCartney. So this morning, would you like a bit of a Beatles?
All you need is love.
Yeah, gross. Would you like, Jamie, on the other hand, we were saying this time yesterday, hey, look, he ain't no Young Gravy.
Never take a L no more. Never take a damn thing slow. All I know is chase this dough and get money. Get the money.
You've been so
Whoa.
good. You've gone 5 for 5. You've got your tickets. Like,
two Goliaths in the music world.
One Titan, one Goober who's like brought out a couple of songs and
Yeah, but it's a
mums.
vibe. It's a Friday vibe.
Some
Look,
are
I'm
saying
not,
Young Gravy is going to be the next Beatles.
Gravy Mania.
Come on,
But,
Jamie.
Jamie, you get to choose.
Look, I'm not a big Beatles fan, and I don't really want to bring the vibe too much down on a Friday, so I'm going to have to go Young Gravy.
Whoa!
You actually kidding me?
Jamie, call
All
us
right.
anytime. You can have all the Zach Bryan tickets you want.
With your baby mama at the crib and blow her back out. Shorty Filipino and she call me Manny Pacquiao. Alley-oop without the hoop, they call me Jerry Stackhouse. Dazing out in public, but your mama made me snap out.
I love that song. It's a good vibe, good bop, Belle.
That makes me so happy, Ben, that you like Young Gravy. Gosh, he's gorgeous, and yes, he is a disco weapon. Much better than Paul McCartney.
He's not. And I think you know that deep down, Belle, but I think you're just being inflammatory. That's what I feel like you're being. I feel like you know there's a sore spot there because there's a big love in my heart for the Beatles and what they've done. And
Clearly Liam is upset because whilst Young Gravy was playing, I don't know if you looked over at his screen, Belle, but he was Googling images of Young Gravy, and I could hear him saying under his breath, he's not even that attractive. He's not even that good looking.
He's like 6 foot something. He is just dripping like
he
gorgeous.
looks like a dude you went to school with, you know what I mean? He doesn't look like... He looks so bog standard.
Have you heard? Did you even hear his voice just then? It's gorgeous.
Yeah, no, he's got a good voice. I'm not saying that. Do you know what I find funny? Like, do you remember when... Because, we know you're obsessed with him, Belle. And you know how earlier in the week, it's sort of... And, Ben, myself, and Belle don't get free tickets that often. It was kind of funny how we were speaking to Smallsy, who Nova had sent him to Chile for an exclusive weekend concert where he was backstage, living the high life on the other side of the world.
Yes.
And you revealed that you've bought your tickets already, and he was like, ha ha ha, sucked in, you bought tickets. But I remember when Young Gravy was in Australia, Abby Chatfield, who was also on the radio at the time,
Yes.
she was going on dates with him and stuff.
Yeah,
there was a bit of a fling there.
Oh, yeah.
And Belle was lining up and paid $400 to meet Young
I
Gravy.
paid $380 because the only tickets that were left
meet
for
the
his
Gravy.
gig, were the meet and greet ones. So I was like, well, I'm not complaining that I get to meet him, but the meet and greet was 30 seconds of a woman going, next, all right, photo, okay, off you go. I was like, mate, that was $380, but don't regret it. Still got to be near him. 13/24/10. What did you find out over text? Everyone's talking about the new Britney Spears memoir that she's bringing out. It's actually released next week, called The Woman in Me. But journos have gotten their hands on it, so you've got all the articles coming out of little parts that they're taking. And in this book, Britney dives deep into her relationship with Justin Timberlake. Now, as everybody knows, they were together for 2 to 3 years back in 2000. He actually apparently broke up with her over text message. So, real classy by him. And this is after, he was accusing her of cheating. She was saying that he was cheating. It was all messy. And he sent her a text while he was interstate saying, nah, we're done.
You know what that is? I must admit, he shouldn't have done her dirty. Never dump someone over text. But you've got to admit, Justin Timberlake made a great move that day. I know that's probably rude to say, but
when
he sort of feels like he's flourished, and Britney's very much gone down a different path.
When were they together? Was it mid 2000s?
It was
like the denim photo.
Yeah. So 1999 to 2002. And
so really,
2002.
what I'd say about that is JT there probably on the cutting edge of breaking up over text.
Yeah, he's one of the first.
He's one of the first to go, what if I didn't call her and I just messaged her?
He's one of the pioneers. He's kind of the first people to put his flag. Yeah,
he's like, can I do that? And he did it. He was like, wow.
Am I crazy? Is this going to be like that? Yeah, well, maybe. And to JT's credit, maybe those sorts of rules and regulations weren't really in place yet. Maybe we hadn't really worked out the etiquette around text messaging.
But now
so
in hindsight,
it was kind of okay to say, it's over, lol. And that kind of was okay in the early 2000s. I don't
maybe.
know.
Well, it's all part of this new book that's coming out. So yeah, it goes into a relationship, but this is one of the little nuggets that people are taking, and it does suck being broken up over text. As I said before, 13, 24, 10. What did you find out over text? Because I believe like breakups suck, but there are way worse things to get over text. Don't know if you guys remember Ben and Liam, but remember a few years ago, mid-show, while I was still producing you guys, I got a text message from my mother saying that my dear grandmother had just passed. Just over text. Said, hope the show's going okay. This is some news for you. Anyway, good luck for the rest of the show. And that was about 7:30, so halfway through the show.
Yeah. Could have been handled better. Also, she probably didn't need to use the show text line 0455 100. Loving the tunes, guys. Grandma's dead. Enjoy.
What did you find out over text? 13, 24, 10. I had one.
Sorry.
I had one this morning, in fact. My wife Sam texted me and she said, "What did you forget?" And I was like, that's right. It's your birthday today.
Oh, it is too.
I'm bad with birthdays.
Even I know that.
What do you want me to do?
You not arranged a present or something?
No, I'll get to it. I don't know.
Oh,
I got a baby now. I got a baby. I'm busy.
Well,
So
that's
hang on, did you see
even
her-
more reason to.
Did you see her this morning? Did you say goodbye? And give
Yeah,
her
yeah.
a
She
kiss?
was awake. I kissed. She
Oh,
was breastfeeding. I kissed her
Ben.
goodbye.
Ben!
See you, friend. Have a good regular day.
I punched her in the arm. 13, 24, 10. What did you find out over text? Holly joins us now in Carrum Downs. Holly, what did you find out over text?
I found out that my dad got remarried, and I got invited to the reception over text.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hang
that's
on.
one you'd try and just soften your way into, isn't it? New mum.
But you got the text between the ceremony and reception?
No, so they got eloped over interstate.
Ah.
And, myself and my sister got a text that said, "We've just got married, and here's your invite to the reception."
Wow.
Yeah, that should have been a phone call.
Yeah, that's a call. That's a heads up. That's probably even written. That's an invitation. That's a written invitation.
Holly, a great example, and we appreciate you sharing. Thank you very much. 13, 24, 10. What did you find out over text?
Laura joins us in Heathmont now. What did you learn over text?
So it was actually over Instagram, but
Oh.
I learned that my gran had actually passed away.
Because someone did a post about it, or how'd you find out?
Yeah, so my cousin did a post being rest in peace, and I hadn't been told yet.
Oh.
So and Laura, was it one of those things where it was on the cards for a few years, or was it a bit of a sudden shock?
Oh, she was unwell, but probably didn't know she was on death's door, and yeah.
That's so quick to do a post as well by your
Don't
cousin.
you think?
That's real quick.
I get sometimes it's sort of I know some people don't know, and I know that I had a death in the family this year. It was I'll wait till he finishes work and that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and that sort of seems to be the case. But yeah, you don't want to be breaking the news straight away before the family all know. Jeez.
Yeah, Laura, you've certainly set the bar high. Thank you very much. Natalie in Lang Lang, good morning. This was your sister. What did you find out over text?
Yeah, so she found out that her current partner was having a baby with someone else.
Whoa.
Over text?
How?
Yeah. So we were actually looking for engagement rings for her.
Yeah.
She'd been sent out to go and have a look, and got a text from the person's sister that was having the baby.
Oh, dobbing it in and saying, hey, you need to know that this is happening?
Yeah, she pretty much said, I just want you to know, they're having a baby together and they're keeping it.
Oh, my gosh, and she was going to get engaged.
It's kind of like psychopathic, hey, when you can be you just know that's going to blow up at some point. You're I'm going to marry this person over here, and I'm having a baby with this other person over here, and I'm going to keep both of those things separate.
But that's so good. That is so good that she dodged that bullet at that point and didn't go any further. Oh, Nat, I'm so sorry, but thanks for the call.
Once again, the bar has been raised even higher. That was a great call. Thank you very much. What did you find out over text? Michelle in Safety Beach?
I found out who my biological father was over a text message because I had a friend who said that she could find out, and I said, I don't think you'll ever find out. I had recently discovered that the man I grew up with wasn't my father, and she texted me. She said, I know who it is, and she sent me the information over text message.
Did she use like Ancestry or how did she do it?
Through Ancestry.com. She and I said, look, I don't think you'll find it. I challenge you, and she did. She found out actually really quickly, but sent me a text message to tell me who my biological father was. So, yeah.
Did you reach out to your biological father?
He's deceased.
Right.
Okay, so you never got to meet him. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Wow.
That feels like one you could probably, maybe come over a few glasses of wine and just let that one out slowly.
Yeah.
But,
to be fair, though, like you issued the challenge. You were like, go on.
Yeah. Michelle, did she send any emojis or anything with it, or?
No, she didn't, because I was in so much shock I didn't actually answer her. So eventually she rang me.
Probably should have just done that in the first place. I think that's probably a call. Yeah.
Michelle, that is a wild story. Thank you very much. For me, though, it's probably going to be the finding out about the child. That means, Natalie, you've won yourself the tickets to go see Zach Bryan.
Thank you so much.
No worries. You enjoy.
Thank you.
Are you a Zach Bryan fan?
My partner is, so he's going to be very, very happy.
Okay, good.
I was going to say, because people are going to be fuming if you're like, yay, thanks, and people have been trying all morning, like, great. She's never even heard him.
Yeah. Sound like you wanted to say who?
No, good, your partner, great.
It's a Friday, which can mean only one thing, Liam.
Yes. We do like a version. What? I'm so sorry. No, I've just gone back a few years. That was another station we used to work at. It's an old. No, we don't need to listen to that. But no, we do something way better here.
Way cooler. Kids love it.
Way easier.
Oh, yeah.
Iconic.
It's been around for years. Got a big online presence.
Yeah.
We are talking about Friday Fun Bills.
Yep, that's right. Friday Fun Bills. So normally across the week we pay your bills. All your boring bills. You got your gas bill. You got your council rates. But, yeah, exactly. I'm putting Liam to sleep.
Sorry, what were
we want to pay fun bills because it's a Friday. So 13-24-10. Give us a buzz if you have a fun bill that needs paying.
I'm sorry, Belle. What was that face? You didn't like that bit where I pretended to be asleep?
You don't. It's just, when you do a bit of, skit play on there and go, ooh.
I'm sorry, Belle. We've been doing this for 10 years now. And something's working, and I think it might be that fake sleep gear.
I think it's bringing me into the show.
Well, we'll see. We're not winning the ratings yet. 13-24-10. It certainly has. 13-24-10. Give us a buzz, Melbourne, if you have a fun bill that needs paying. Harry, you're up first this morning. Good morning, Harry in Dixon's Creek. What's your fun bill?
I'd love to learn how to dance. I've always wanted to learn how to dance. The cha-cha.
Oh, that is fun.
Ballroom dancing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm getting married in a few weeks, Harry, and I'm like, we weren't going to do the first dance, but now I'm like, oh, maybe we should. And I think we've left it way too late to even get one lesson.
Well,
I
Ben,
think we're like, ooh.
Ben, did you do salsa or ballroom lessons? What did you do?
I did. So I just did dancing for like a year and a half with my wife, Sam.
Ben and Sam lit it up. Like they were like, and it's time for the first dance. And it was like, what the hell? It was like a dancing with the stars.
But
they were both really good.
No, it wasn't. No, don't talk it up. It wasn't that good.
No, it was really good.
So now that with dancing, I'm confident enough that it wasn't like a routine where you just memorize the steps. Like I know the different moves, and then I can link them together however I want. So I can feel it. I was just moving around.
Harry, like that's nice that you wanted it because I'm inspired by you. Maybe I'll do like a couple of ballroom ones. Because
I can give you a lesson.
Well, that would be good because I didn't want to do a first dance just from seeing other people's first dances that looked awkward as hell. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, yeah, Harry, we're going to pay that fun bill for you. You can get yourself some dance lessons. Go learn how to do the cha-cha. Thank you very much. Grace in Langwarrin, good morning. What's your fun bill?
Good morning. So I'm wanting to go to Illy next weekend, but I want to get VIP tickets, and they're playing at the Cora RSL. So VIP is like $120.
Is Illy playing an RSL?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, we know Illy. I reckon we probably just ask him for some tickets.
Yeah. No, Illy, he's a workhorse though. He does shows.
He does,
everywhere.
doesn't he? Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, Grace, 100%. We'll sort those tickets. No worries.
Grace, what do the VIP RSL tickets get you?
I think you get like I mean, you get entry a little bit earlier, and I think you get like a few drinks and a bit of food.
Cool.
And I think that's about it.
Cool.
Yeah, rate that. Yeah, all right, no worries. Well, enjoy the show. That is a fun bill. Bianca joins us now. What bill's in front of you?
Morning, guys. I would love to get my lips done and be pouty and beautiful.
Although, I mean, you don't need to. I mean, I'm sure like, you have beautiful lips. I'm sure you don't have like thin witch lips. You know what I mean?
I don't, but I've always loved the big, beautiful, blushy, lushy lips, honestly. My husband calls them bum lips, but I love them.
Well, but like, don't,
no, Bianca, I'm
like,
sure
don't
lovely,
overdo
but-
it though, yeah?
Yeah, if you
No,
want them.
just half a mil, guys. Just a pump here or there.
Yeah.
I reckon that's how it starts, eh? Just half a mil, just a little, just a bit of, just a pucker up.
Just get the half mil. It lasts like 6 months, and then you can decide if you want to do it again or not. It's not fully permanent. So
Well,
it's
no,
all good.
hey, look, if you want to do it, it's fun for you. Bianca, we will pay that bill for you.
Oh, thanks so much. Happy birthday for Sunday, Belle.
Oh, thanks, Bianca.
Bianca, did you hear that we're actually having to take the Monday off for Belle's birthday?
Yes, don't worry. I'll still listen.
No, it's for
I appreciate that.
It'll be like best of bits, so it should actually be a better show than normal. You would think.
Yeah,
But-
so on Monday when we're not on live and you're like, what are you doing? It's a regular Monday. Just know that Belle's been out partying for her birthday.
I'm pretty sure it's like all the songs are going to be like Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday, like the Beatles' Happy Birthday, and just like
Sounds
just
horrible.
like birthday themed. It's sort of like a like a public holiday observed. When the King gets one, and so does Belle Jackson.
The Queen.
New mango just dropped.
What?
Did you hear that?
No, New I missed mango? that.
Yeah, Ben and Belle. There's a new mango because people have been whinging, saying that the seed on the mango too big for them.
Oh, come on. That's nature.
So-
Don't
I know
mess
it's
with nature.
No, but Woolies, they've intervened and they are growing these new mangoes in Darwin.
My wife Sam, so she was born in Mackay, so she loves mangoes. Up in Mackay, they got a lot of good mangoes up there. And she laughed in my face last week because I bought some mangoes from the shop and she was breastfeeding in the bedroom. And I was like, I'll cut her up a mango. And so I didn't realize. I thought when you're cutting up a mango, you did it like an avocado, where you cut around the pip and then you twist and it would open.
Oh, what the hell, Ben?
But that's not how you.
You go crossways.
So
right?
you
Like
cut you cut the cheeks off and then you do the crisscross and you can open it up like that.
Yeah.
But I just tried to do it like an avocado.
Oh, no.
And then when I went to go do the twist move, it went and the whole thing smushed in my hands.
It would have just disintegrated in your hand.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, because
You
you
don't
got to
need
do
to
it
worry
into the
about that.
thirds. Yeah.
Now with the Maha Bliss is hitting our shelves, it's like a Thai mango, and it's basically like it's like a chode banana. Like imagine like a banana, but like thick and stumpy.
Nice.
And then it's just got like a longer, thin seed.
Ah,
so you're getting more mango.
more mango.
You're getting more mango, guys. So, world's ending.
Yeah.
And but we got new mangoes, so it's pretty good.
Thank God.
Give me a call with all your lawn cues. I'll tell you what to do's. A cultivator, an aerator, some buffalo out the back, kikuyu out the front, in Ben's backyard.
Oh, what can't he do? He can sing. He can talk about gardening.
What I will say is the one thing you really can't do is sing.
Oh, yeah.
You're good with gardening. I'll give you that, Ben. But you are.
There's zero passion,
Tone
it
deaf.
sounds like. And it's,
100%.
it's
I hear
like
back.
you've got so much passion for lawns,
Yeah.
but your singing is... God.
The intro makes me want to tune out.
Yeah,
it
I hear that back and I go, I'm not really committed. I'm like, in Ben's backyard.
It felt like you were like end of the day, sort of like, we better smash
You need a
something out, I
re-record. You need
suppose.
to Ben's version that.
Hey, look, yes, this is all thanks to Sea Soul as well. Don't forget the Sea Soul at Bunnings Warehouse, Hardware and Gardening Centres. Get yourself some Sea Soul. Good enough to drink. No, definitely don't drink it.
Don't. Oh, my God.
100%. Do not drink it. But make sure your lawn drinks it because it loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Loves the stuff. I want you to give me a buzz, 13 24 10. If you have a question about your lawn, a question about your garden. Before I get to the calls, I've got $500 up for grabs. I want to give a big shout out to Scott Fleetwood who DM'd me his veggie patch this week. It's looking great. Last week we were talking about veggie gardens. I said it's an area I want to get more involved in. I said I didn't know that much about them. And he sent me his and he gave me a few tips and it looked amazing. So
Cool.
shout out to Scott Fleetwood.
He's doing fan mail now, Bill.
P.O.
I
Box
should do a segment.
506.
Yeah, Crow's Nest lock bag if you want to, get in touch.
I should do a segment within the segment. So it's Ben's backyard, and then I do the Ben's mailbag within
Ben's
it.
mail. Oh, thank you to Josie who sent me some pumpkin seeds. Lovely, Josie.
It'd have to be Ben's letterbox, like, on the lawn.
Yeah.
So, let's walk over to the letterbox and, okay, all right.
Hey, next week. Margaret joins us now in Glen Waverley. Good morning, Margaret. What's your question?
My lawn is full of weeds and it pops up ugly yellow flowers over summer, and I'm wanting it to look good for the Christmas season. What do I do?
Well, I'd say straight away if it's probably dandelion if you got yellow flowers, I guess. What kind of, do you know what breed of lawn you got? Like what type?
I've got no idea.
Oh, Margaret, that's a problem. Because if you know what kind of lawn, because you can't just buy, if you just buy a weed killer and you nuke the lawn, if you get the wrong one for what the lawn type is, you could kill the lawn as well. So I know this probably isn't the advice you want to get, but I reckon the best thing you can do is pull them out by hand.
Oh.
Well, no.
I know.
Hang on. No, couldn't you?
I know. Well, it's a bit of elbow grease. You got to get in there and you got to pull them out by hand. Because if you get the wrong weed killer, you'll kill your lawn. If you want, you can take a photo of it and send it to me, and I'll have a look. But Margaret, because it's hard work, I'm going to give you a Sea Soul pack, and I'm going to give you $100 to go spend.
Wonderful, thank you. I might send you a photo.
Yeah, do that. Send me a photo and I'll give you some more off-air advice. Thank you very much, Margaret. Ben joins us now. Morning, Ben. What's your gardening question?
Morning, guys. I want to know, my lawn over winter is absolutely gets flooded with water, and as soon as you walk on it, there's mud pits. What can I do to try and aerate it? I've aerated it. I even put rope around the front of my lawn so no one passes my lawn, because I hate when they put ruts in my lawn. Put it this way, I'm a lawn Nazi, all right?
Yep. Well, look, Ben, I reckon, again, this probably isn't necessarily the answer you want to hear. The problem with drainage is it's a big job, because I reckon you've just got really bad drainage. So what would be really good is if you dug a drain into your lawn. It'll obviously look shithouse this season, but next season, once the drain's put in, it'll look great. That's a lot of work, and it can be kind of expensive buying a drain. So what I'll do, Benny, I'll give you $300, mate. All thanks to Sea Soul.
Oh, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
No worries, mate. Send me a photo of that drain when it's done. I'd love to see it.
I feel like what's going to happen is this is going to become a rort where people will know the expensive jobs. They'll look them up online before, and they'll be like,
simply not.
Hey, Ben, I got waterlogged lawn too. What can you give to me? $3,000 perhaps?
Ben,
you know what I mean? They're just going to use
you.
you. They're going to use you in Sea Soul.
Ben, thank you very much for that. Let's go to Connie. Joins us now. Morning, Connie. We're in the middle of Ben's backyard. What's your gardening question?
Good morning, guys. My gardening question is very simple. I've got like a raised veggie garden with silver beet, but all the snails and slugs, like the whole entire neighbourhood, slugs and snails come and eat it all. So there's no leaves, nothing left. Now, I've tried the beer thing. You know that really shallow dish of beer, and apparently all the snails love beer, but mine don't. They're non-alcoholics. Like I tried to
I was going to say that was what I was going to say, Connie, because I remember growing up as a kid, when my dad had a veggie garden, he used to put the beer in there, and that stopped the snails. Because that didn't work.
Pour it in. You pour beer in.
You'd get like a shallow dish, and you'd put it near the plant, right? And then what the snails would do to get to the plant, they would go through the beer. They'd drink it, and then they'd just pass out and get drunk and go get a euro.
Maybe the snails, they get bloated with the beer, so maybe you should put some seltzers in there. They're pretty cool now, you know. They're expensive, but, you know, I don't know. That's just the thought.
Connie, look, I tell you what, there's definitely some poisons you can get if you want to go down the poison path. I like the beer path because it's a bit more safe, but I'll give you $100 to go get yourself some poison.
No, well, I've got small children and chickens. That's my problem.
I guess you have to stand guard.
Like,
Can you put netting over it? Can you just net it? Like, can you put netting over the
snail will just go under the net. It'll go under the net.
like put it
but Connie,
into the dirt.
If the beer's not working, I'm not actually sure. That'd be my first plan of attack. As I said, veggie gardens, not my strength. but I'm going to give you $100, all thanks to Seasol. Connie, thank you very much. That's it for another edition of Ben's Backyard. I cannot wait for next week.
My favourite thing in Ben's Backyard is when Ben's back even gets slightly put up against the wall when someone says, "No, I've tried that," and he goes, "Oh, I can't help you. Here's some money, bye."
I'm saying, and I say at the start, I'll say at the end, I'm not an expert, especially around gardens, but I do like talking
Why are
about
we doing
gardens.
the segment then?
Because people want to talk about their gardens, and it's all thanks to Seasol, because they're on board now, so we have to do it. Whoa, morning Melbourne. Couple of big events on this weekend. You got Cornfield Cup, but you've also got Paul McCartney playing at Marvel tomorrow. Belle, you've made it known this morning you won't be going to either of those things.
No.
So I must know, what are you going to be getting up to this weekend?
This weekend, well, it's my birthday on Sunday, just an FYI. Can't wait for your presents.
Yeah, I know, we're all taking a day off for it on Monday.
No,
Gee
that's for your
whiz.
Bucks weekend.
I'll be having a quiet weekend observing the Belle Jackson birthday holiday, as the rest of the team has been instructed to.
No, I'm going to flight facilities tonight, out in Lake Flemington Way, and then I'm going to the beach for the rest of the weekend. So it'll be nice. And then Monday off for your Bucks.
When you, in a coy way, say going to the beach, do you mean you're going to your parents' beach house?
Yes.
The most out-of-touch thing in the universe. Imagine having parents with a beach house.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
I'm very lucky, I know. I'm very lucky.
My parents have got a two-bedroom house. There's no beach involved in that house. Very modest parents.
A lot of space, though.
Hey, look, if you want
we live
to
in the
come, you
country.
can come to ours. Do you want to come to that one?
I couldn't think of anything worse.
Okay.
He's being a real grump.
Yeah. Well, it's Liam's Bucks weekend this weekend as well. Hence, yes, we will not be here on Monday because somebody needs a recovery day.
Well, because it's Belle's birthday. And it's a long drive back from the beach.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bit of shush thanks. Time for Ben, Liam and Belle's Friday meat tray.
Oh, yeah. And it's not just any meat tray. Award-winning Ashburton Meats has over 30 years' experience and support local farmers. You can order your Otway Christmas ham now at ashburtonmeats.com.au. This has got the whole works. The ham, the snags.
Oh, yeah.
The chicken, breast and thigh. A bit of cockerel in there. And little sprigs of garnish, which is always a nice touch in a meat tray, I find. Now, it was a tricky one, as per this week. So many great calls, and we always appreciate it when people get involved with the show. I mean, an honourable mention, surely, to Jake from Richmond, who nearly died in a plane.
Coming in, we've got a big gust of wind and actually stalled the aircraft in the air and put it on its side, and then fell out of the sky sideways. Yeah, hit the first tree.
Yeah.
The plane flipped upside down, ripped the back of the plane off, and then we cleared probably 80 metres of trees before hitting a big oak tree that really stopped it.
Jake from Richmond also was on the show the next day because he also nearly died in a car.
I started racing cars a few years back and come round a corner, went a bit wide, hit some bunting, wrapped around the wheel, and it ended up pulling the car off a cliff. And couldn't really tell it was a car by the end of it, but we made friends with about 200 trees on the way down.
I mean, how are you not winning Best Caller of the Week with those two yarns, right? Well, takes an extra special call. Probably the cutest call we've ever had in the show's history, I think safe to say.
Yep.
It was when young 9-year-old Isabel called up with a cautionary tale.
The lesson I learned is never go back for a bag.
Yes.
While I was crossing, I accidentally let it go of the shopping bag.
Yeah.
And a red car is gonna go through it. So then I ran to the bag and the car nearly hit me. But then I ran back to my dad and my dad's mouth dropped it.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. 100% the cutest caller we have ever had on this show.
Isabel in queue, congratulations, you're our caller of the week.
Really?
Yeah, you were our favourite call. We had so many, and yours was the one we liked the best.
Thank you.
Isabel, is this the first time you've ever called a radio station?
Yes.
You did
and is
very
this the first
well.
time you've ever won a meat tray?
I don't think so.
Well, look, it's going to be a great meat tray for the whole family. How old are you, Isabel?
9.
9. Yeah.
Well, we will shoot the meat over to you in queue. Where are you at the moment? Are you on your way to school? Are you outside?
I'm around the school zone, I think.
Around the school zone?
Okay, so Isabel, all
I
that's
get
going to
you.
happen is you're going to hear us shoot the meat tray. You just have to catch it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so we're firing up the meat cannon now. Liam's putting in the meat tray, and it's a 3, 2, 1.
It's coming.
away.
It's coming.
It's coming. Look up in the sky. Here comes the meat tray. Oh, hang on. Did it?
Pork chop.
You got
got
some
a
pork chop.
You got some pork chops.
Well
Oh,
done.
good stuff, Isabel. Appreciate it. You can call anytime, okay?
Thank you so
All
much.
right,
Okay,
Isabel.
all right.
Very cute. We appreciate you.
I have to strike gold twice, you know?
Very cute.
He wants to do so many things before Ben Harvey turns 30.
30 things before he's 30. 30 things before he's 30. 30 things before he's 30. 30 things before he's 30.
Benny Boy's had a pretty big year. You know, he had his first son and that, but there's still so many things he hasn't experienced in life. And on the 9th of November, he's turning 30. So Belle and I, we're helping with you get a big list together of all new experiences. And it's been a busy week. I mean, you've made a half-quart shot, and you drank some breast milk. We've had a secret handshake. You got a pedicure. Got on a #1 radio show yesterday by calling another radio station. You can hear that in the Ben Lehman Bell podcast.
That's pretty good. 5 down, 25 to go.
I reckon this week, though, we've saved the best till last. There will be many more challenges, of course. But when you were away one morning, Belle and I got this call from Beau.
He should get a piercing.
A piercing? We could get him a belly button piercing. Or,
That's-
I think our heads have all gone to the same thing, Beau. Would you
Prince
prefer
Albert.
No, not that. No, that's a bit hectic.
Yeah, I don't think I want a Prince Albert.
Yeah, well, guess what, mate? We're booked in. After the show, we're heading to Off Your Tree.
Yes,
Buy
off your
pipes
tree.
and get your piercings all in one-stop shop.
It's where you can get your piercings and your vases.
Yes, and a
Yeah,
nice
Mum, it's just a
top at the
vase.
same time.
I love when you go into Off Your Tree and they've literally got little fake flowers in the vases.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, yeah, you're booked in. We're going to get your first piercing, and I'm thinking nipple is a good one.
I think I'm happy to do ear.
I think nipple's
Ears
funny.
boring, Ben. Nah, nipple.
Everyone's
I've
got
never
their
had
ears
it.
pierced.
I've never had my ears pierced. So for me, it's like you're going from 0 to 100 to go from nothing to nipple.
Oh, would you
Nipple's
go
not
eyebrow?
100.
I've always hated eyebrow piercings. Sorry to anyone who's got one. Well, not actually. I'm not sorry. I don't like them. I think they're gross.
I think they're hot.
I think
eyebrow piercings are hot. Bring them back.
Eyebrow
No, they're
piercings,
not.
eyebrows and nose piercings rank.
Really?
Nose piercings are cool, though.
Nose
I don't mind
No,
nose
get away
piercings.
from me. Yeah, I've told my wife Sam. She had one when she was younger, and I've told her that I don't find them attractive whatsoever.
I have a whopping schnozzer, and I went through a good year of being like, I reckon I would look cool with one. I didn't do it.
my
I
God.
never did it.
A nose piercing?
Dude, I literally thought
You
of
did
it.
Dude, if
not.
you got a nose
No.
piercing,
thought
I
about
don't
it.
think
I
I
didn't
would.
do it.
I would never let you live it down if you got a nose piercing.
No, I
Like
was thinking
nose
about it, but I
piercings
didn't
on
do it.
guys, I think is the one piercing that like all genders can do, but nose on guys just doesn't work. Nipple, although, I have been with a guy that had a nipple piercing, and it was actually surprisingly very good. It was very I
You
found it
liked the
attractive.
nipple piercing?
Yeah, something I don't know.
Was it like a little bar or a
No,
little...
it was a ring.
Yeah,
ring.
ring.
What are you going to get,
and-
Ben? You going to get a ring or a bar on the nip? or the old classic, the old two hoops with a chain in between.
You know what we should do?
Between the
I'm not going to do that, but I'm assuming if there's different piercings to choose from, we should do a super quick Instagram story. So like we'll film the
and people can decide,
and then people
choose your
can decide,
piercing.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
we
great.
are going off your tree later on, so we'll.
If you want to decide what nipple piercing I get today, make sure you follow Ben Lehman Bell on Instagram. Keep an eye across the story. What time are we getting it done?
Like literally in like an hour.
In an
I
hour.
think 10,
so keep
10
an eye
o'clock.
across.
So look at
10.
the stories just after 10.
All right, and we'll let you decide what nipple piercing I get. I genuinely am scared to get it, but I will do it for the sake of the radio show.
Actually, can you get one of the ones? I remember when I used to get all my piercings done. It was like they have like those coloured spiky balls.
yeah.
And they're like the
90s
fluoro
sort of-
orange and stuff. Get one
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah, I like that.
If they got them, I'll get it. All right, we're going to do that today. If you don't follow the socials or whatever, of course, we're going to talk about it as well and how it all went on Monday. Make sure you keep it locked on Nova, though. Actually, you're not going to be on Monday because of Belle's birthday.
No.
We're going to be on Tuesday.
We're
'cause
off
Belle's birthday
Monday.
is on Sunday, and so she asked our boss if we could have Monday off.
No, we're off Monday
and-
because it's Liam's Bucks this weekend.
Anyway, Belle, we will.
He
all
wanted
be
a
enjoying
hangover
the,
day. No.
I you know me, I'm a workhorse. I'd much prefer to be here, but of course, for your birthday, we are willing to sacrifice.
Yep, so you'll hear the nipple piercing on Tuesday. Sorry about Belle. But make sure you keep it on Nova. Make sure you keep it on Nova.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.